It is 29 to 9 here at the Summer Brekkie Show. Our special guest is Delta Goodrem. We got into a little bit of discussion before about domestic bliss. It made you uncomfortable. You're sorry. And for people who can't see what goes on here, when Delta gets a little bit awkward and doesn't want to talk about something, the shoulders go up around the ears like it's raining.
And there's no more talking.
I'm a little more private than I know that I feel like I've grown up with everybody, but sometimes I get
But that's fair enough. There's got to be a line where we draw it. I mean, I did start asking about who leaves the toilet seat up and down, all that kind of thing, but
Dutch ovens and the like.
Yeah. Ricki-Lee just said she Dutch ovens herself every morning before she goes to work.
I did not. You said
What's Dutch oven?
Don't even ask it.
I'll show you tomorrow night.
So wrong. See, I'm leaving.
No, don't leave.
You guys need a mediator.
No, stay. We'll talk about carols in the domain.
Yeah. So let's go. That's charity.
You're rehearsing for your huge tour that Brian's going to be a part of, but how does that coincide with rehearsals for carols?
Oh, well, it's cool. Like the other day we were sort of, down the piano having a play and sort of trying to choose the carols and trying to choose what to do, and then we'll talk with the MD and then have a go from there. So go and sing a couple of carols in Sydney.
What's your favourite Christmas carol?
I Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I love Christmas carols. I love because you know what? Like you write your songs and you always write them a particular way of what you do and then when it's Christmas time I get to have a really big sing with other people's ballads. It's different when you get to have a sing of everybody else's songs all the time, but when you have to write your own songs you don't get to do it.
What does Delta want for Christmas?
Me? I don't know. I'm cool. I just want the tour to go well. Honestly, I'm just happy to go out to Mum's house because Mum, literally, her house looks so beautiful. Like, she does Christmas decorations everywhere. And we just have we have all our beautiful friends and, like, family coming around and it'll just be the best day. Like, absolutely love. Like, my brother will be home from Adelaide and
I'm still weirded out by Christmas in Australia though. The whole sunshine, barbecue, shorts.
Because you're used to snow.
I'm so used to being like it's pissing cold.
No, but you've had a couple of Christmases here now. So
and it's still weird though. I'm still weirded out by getting up and putting on sunblock for Christmas Day.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer it to be cold or hot?
But when you're at home, even now, like just being back in England and Ireland, there's that cold feeling in the air. It feels like Christmas. It doesn't
we
feel
had
like
Christmas in Ireland just before we came over.
Yeah,
like
but
we
it
had
felt
like a Christmas.
It was only the start of December, and it actually felt like Christmas because that cold in the air and that smell. I don't know what the smell is, but it's some kind of a Christmas smell. I don't know whether Santa Claus gets some kind of Santa deodorant and sprays it, but there's a smell of Christmas. Yeah.
No,
and I don't know, it's just weird here. It's not weird here, it's just so different.
It's different because it's not what you've been brought up on.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
But in fairness, like, Mum does do the best tables.
What's that?
Mum does do the best tables, like Christmas tables.
What do you mean the tables?
Christmas table.
Like sets up the table with all the food on it, the decorations.
Table.
The Christmas crackers.
Table.
And you were saying before that, we're talking about how, undomestic the two of you are. So I'm assuming that none of you will be in the kitchen cooking the Christmas lunch.
Mum.
Oh,
I'll
help.
We were
doing Christmas presents the other day.
That's not cooking.
No, I'm not saying that's the cooking. Just saying that we were doing Christmas presents 2 days ago.
We
were organising what was going to be Christmas Day, like the plan of attack.
Oh,
and Mum
does,
because Mum always does these little we have a particular tradition of what the day. Actually, when we did carols a couple of years ago with Brian wrecked Christmas. My brother and I were very mad with him. So and my brother and I had no sympathy for him. We did the carols in Melbourne, and then the next morning, because it was the first time we sort of had to fly back on Christmas Day. We'd never done that. My brother and I like to get up early. We like to do our presents. We're all together. Yeah. Then we like to have croissants. And we have a particular way that we do things. And Brian got sick. He drank too much after.
Brian.
You like to get up early.
I'm not finished.
I like to get drunk. It's Christmas.
I'm not finished. And then we get up, and then we're in the back of a limo, and Mum's sitting next to Brian. Trent and I are just looking at him with disgrace, like, how could you wreck Christmas Day?
You wrecked Christmas. It's a headline. I can see it now.
Hey, not for me.
He's being sick, right? And I had no sympathy. I'm sitting there looking out, going, it's a lovely day. It's Christmas Day. And Mum's there going, it's okay, Brian. It's okay. And Brian's being sick, and I'm Trent and I going, he's not invited to Christmas ever again.
No, in fairness, it was when I started. I woke up first of all, and I started to feel like Amy Winehouse. I was like, what has my life come to when I'm waking up Christmas Day in a casino? I was like, what?
Crown. It was
what is it?
Yeah, but it
The
was.
Crown. It's not an RSL club. It's a casino. And I'm walking through the lobby of the casino on Christmas morning, and then getting into a big white limo. I was like, what are we like?
But then we had it all planned when we got home, and Trent and I just had nothing of it. We just ignored him for the most of the morning. Then finally he was like, "Oh, I feel a bit," but I'm like, "Oh, that's good."
You got to feel for Brian though a bit. He's away from his friends and family. Is that hard? Does he miss them?
Nothing.
You know what? Everyone has
You
have to adapt to other people's traditions.
Well,
right?
you won't do that this year. This year will be, we have our tradition. Do not reckon, or my mother and I and my brother will go banshee on you.
She's hitting the desk pretty hard now.
Hey. I'm not making any promises.
Laying down the lower.
This was such a good idea.
The dogs,
being here this morning.
you name it. It's our Christmas.
Okay. You stop banging the table. You hear that?
Please make it stop. Can't Mummy and Daddy just get along? Okay, back to the tour. It's in February. Yeah, you and Brian. Brian's
January.
January
And
February. And if people want to get tickets
online,
they can.
Yeah.
Get the details from our site.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea if people bought tickets to this. Please do.
You know, so I sing all the songs that everybody will know. It'll be fun. I just want it to be fun. Like I haven't got to tour, bless you, babe.
I think I'm allergic to you.
I haven't got to. Oh.
Brian sneezing. If you're wondering what's going on.
I haven't got to tour for a while, so I can't wait. Stop.
You keep banging the table and it's going.
Thanks so much for coming in, Delta.
Anytime.
So good to meet you.
May the force be with you. Good luck these next 2 weeks.
Is there any tips you can give us on how to,
No, you're on your own.
Oh no!
See, I've already asked the same question working with Brian before, and I got.
I'm going to do a shameless plug for the missus. You can get tickets, or you can go on deltagoodrem.com.au or just .com.
.com would be good.
Yeah, that's it. Or just go to Ticketmaster and say, I want to go see that Delta Goodrem chick. Where do I get tickets? It's a good Christmas present. Good stocking filler. She's also got an album, DVD, book. The new Delta Goodrem toothbrush comes out. It's going out.
And there's some clothes as well. We can get some.
Yeah, we're developing a brand new knicker line. That's going out. Perfect Christmas present.
There you go. The complete Delta pack. Now, you're going to be leading the cast this year's Carols in the Domain, which screens on Channel 7 December 20. Touring nationally. So get online, deltagoodrem.com, buy your tickets. Delta, always a pleasure. Thanks very much.
Always a
Thanks,
pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you, Delta.
We're going to play music now. Turning all your microphones off. That's okay. You can come back anytime.